Draw near, beloved. Let me tell you about the night I became Judas. Peter thought loyalty was a muscle he would build bulletproof. Michael wasn't just his business partner, he was his brother. When Michael started the non-profit rescuing trafficking victims, Peter was there. When death threats came, Peter slept on his couch with a baseball bat. If everyone abandons you, Peter swore over whiskey and exhaustion, I will still be here. I would die before I would let you face this alone. Michael smiled, eyes bright with trust. I would trust you with my life. Those words became Peter's haunting. The federal investigation hit like a hurricane. Someone embezzled from the non-profit. FBI seized computers, froze accounts. Michael's face plastered every news channel. Charity fraud, stolen hope, betraying the vulnerable. Peter knew Michael was innocent, knew it like breathing, but evidence was planted with surgical precision by someone who understood exactly how to destroy a life. The night before arrest, they sat in Peter's kitchen as news vans circled like vultures. They are going to tear me apart tomorrow, Michael whispered, voice hollow. 20 years, Pete. My lawyer says 20 years. Peter gripped his shoulder. I will testify for you. Mortgage my house for legal fees. Whatever it takes. Michael's eyes filled with tears. You are all I have left. Everyone else has decided I am guilty. The breaking point came at 6 a.m. Peter's biggest client called, representing 70% of his revenue. Distance yourself from him publicly or we pull the contract. You have until noon, him or your company. Peter sat outside the courthouse watching Michael walk through screaming protesters. Signs reading child killer waved like weapons. His friend looked breakable. The reporter thrust a microphone at Peter. Do you still support him after these allegations? This was it. The moment to stand up to say Michael is innocent and I believe in him completely. Instead, Peter heard his own voice, distant and cowardly. I had no knowledge of any irregularities. I am terminating our business relationship. Across the courthouse steps, their eyes met. Michael's face crumpled with betrayal deeper than any prosecution could inflict. His mouth formed one silent word. Why? Peter turned and walked away, leaving his brother to face the wolves alone. Michael was convicted on fabricated evidence, sentenced to 15 years. The real embezzler confessed 2 weeks later. But damage was done, Michael's life destroyed. Peter's business thrived. Betrayal became Peter's prison. He woke tasting ash, seeing Michael's face in mirrors, hearing his own voice echo. I had no knowledge. 3 words that murdered a friendship, 5 years of purgatory. Then the call, Peter. It is Michael. I am out. Conviction overturned. I forgive you. Peter collapsed against his wall, sobbing like the world was ending. Because it was. They met at a coffee shop. Michael looked scarred but somehow lighter. Prison had carved away everything non-essential, leaving only grace. I destroyed you, Peter whispered. I was your closest friend and I threw you to wolves to save my skin. I don't deserve forgiveness. Michael leaned forward, eyes clear as morning water. Pete, your betrayal wasn't the worst thing that happened. It showed me what real forgiveness looks like. Not when it is easy, but when it costs everything. How can you look at me? Because love isn't proven when people stay loyal. It is proven when they fail completely, and you choose love anyway. You fell because you are human. Humans fall. Michael reached across, took Peter's shaking hands in his scarred ones. I forgive you not because you deserve it, but because holding hate was killing my soul. I forgive you because I love you. Still, always. Peter understood the impossible mathematics of grace. His betrayal hadn't disqualified him from love. It qualified him to understand how deep love could go. That, my child, is how I love you. Even when you betray me with silence, deny me with choices, abandon me when cost gets high. I am not keeping score. I am keeping vigil. Waiting for you to let love be bigger than failure. Your worst moment isn't your final moment. Your betrayal isn't your identity. Come home, beautiful failure. And now I pray, Father, I have been Peter in the courtyard, denying you when courage was required. I chose comfort over loyalty, safety over sacrifice. Betrayal sits like stones in my chest, But today I hear your voice calling me back with impossible forgiveness. Heal the parts that choose fear over faithfulness. Teach me failure isn't final. Betrayal doesn't have the last word. I come home broken. In Jesus' name, amen.